Hello everyone and welcome to a channel update. It's been, what, 3 months? Probably 3 months, right? Metaphor's going on like 84 episodes, I think, today. So yeah, I think it's been about probably over a bit about like 90 days since the last channel update. So yeah, let's just, I guess, jump into it, right? You might have noticed on the 6 a.m. time slot recently, there's been a Wrestling Empire video here and there. That's going to continue for a while. I've been having a blast with it. Also thinking about jumping back into Supermarket Simulator for a little bit. There's been a few updates since the last time I made an episode on that. So yeah, I think I'll try to record some of that this week to just see how everything's going in there. It's also been a while since I actually did a Supermarket Simulator episode, so we'll probably do a little bit of that. Additionally, I've been looking for more games, I guess, to do like hour ofs for. I haven't really been good at picking them. Like I'll go through like new releases, like just new indie game releases, or I'll get like emails from publishers or marketing companies with key offers, and I'm just like, I don't know why. I really should just, like, if it has any relevance to any sort of game that I might like, I should probably just be like, yeah, sure, I'll just make a video when I get time on it. I don't know why I don't do that. It's kind of silly, right? There's a lot of games out there that seem to be coming out soon that I just, indie-wise, free-to-play-wise, or just, you know, big studio-wise, I just really should probably, like, make a list like I used to do. You're gonna check it twice, Santa? No, probably, actually. I just hope if I do make another list of things to check out, I don't accidentally just keep adding to the list and then make a list that it's just impossible to go through. Because I did that with games for like series that I was gonna do. I'm like, oh, I'll add it to the list. That'll be on the list. And then I looked at the list one day. I'm like, there's like a fucking 200 games on this list, and that is not gonna happen. But yeah, we'll see. I do want to do more of those like hour of one-off videos. Maybe not even an hour of, just play a little bit of something. I should probably do it for older series as well, older video games as well, because that was one of the general premises, and I don't even think I did. No, I did a couple of older games, not like super old. Just go over and pick some games out from like my PlayStation games or something. I could do those 3 weird game things I did before for the, well, it wasn't supposed to be 3 weird games or 3 NES games. It was just, it ended up being fucking weird. Yeah, that's something to look into. I also wanted to check out some free games every once in a while, but my god, there's a lot of not good looking free games out there recently, aside from like the, you know, the multiplayer ones. No offense if you made a free game recently, but man, there's a lot of porn. There's a lot of porn in the free tab on Steam and Itch.io. Well, not Itch.io actually, but far more porn on Steam than I saw on Itch.io. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, for the first time slot, it'll probably be Wrestling Empire, some Supermarket Simulator here and there. Probably something else here and there as well. Hour ofs, who knows? You should know, Chronos. I know, but we'll get there. But yeah, on to the, you know, the second time slot of the day, Metaphor. It's still going on. Is it ending soon? Yes, in a week from now. Are you done with it already, Chronos? Yes. I was feeling pretty good the other day, so I just kind of sat down and, well, recorded for the entire day. So I guess I should probably talk about that too. Yeah, I've talked about it in the Dishonored series, but I think I do mention it in Metaphor. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I recorded the last of it. There's only 7 or 6 episodes left. Actually, I think it is 90 episodes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, great game. Love it. It was really, really good. Only had some nitpicky stuff, like with, I really just want another game that does like Final Fantasy V job class system with at least the passives. But, you know, one day I'll get my wish. Probably. Maybe not. Dragon Quest III was pretty similar with it, actually. At least with the abilities. But yeah, great game. What's replacing it? Well, that's up to the Patreon people. You might have noticed in the community tab the other day, 2 days ago, I think at this point, that I posted about a Patreon poll going on. And if you were interested in check it out. So yeah, if you're interested in getting in on that Patreon poll or getting your names on the credits, check out the Patreon page, patreon.com/chronosplays. What's gonna win? I don't know. There's a lot of games on there that seem fairly popular. So yeah, who knows? You never really can tell when... Okay, for the most part, you can never really tell when something's gonna win until the last day. Last hour even. Well, last 10 minutes, because people like to try to get ties or snipe it. But, sometimes you can. Like, Metaphor was kind of a shoo-in. I wasn't really planning on playing Metaphor anytime soon, but I am kind of glad I did. It was a long game for sure, but it was really, really great. But yeah, so just keep an eye out for the Patreon series that will be starting after Metaphor, which is going to be roughly a week from now, probably. So we'll see. There might be a day or two of nothing there, but probably a week from now. As for the third time slot, I'm thinking that since we're having an hour series end, well, I don't know what's gonna win the Patreon series, but I don't think there's too many super long games. Well, okay, Legend of Dragoon's really fucking long, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's like 90-hour games on the list. Horizon Forbidden West is probably pretty long. I don't know about Ys 9. Lost Odyssey might be really long. Though there doesn't seem like there's too many, like... We could always start something off if it is really long that isn't an hour-long episode, and then go from there. Yeah, because I'm planning on doing Phoenix Wright's, I think it's Spirit of Justice. It's like the last Phoenix Wright game that I have on, well, have to do outside of the Edgeworth games, or... No, I think that's it, actually. Because, yeah, there's 6 Phoenix Wright games. One of them's Apollo Justice. Then there's the Edgeworth games, and then there's, like, Great Ace Attorney, which isn't part of that. Yes, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, it's the last Phoenix Wright game. I've been itching to get back into the Phoenix Wright for a little bit now. It's been a while since we did the last one, and, yeah, so I was thinking since we just finished pretty short series in the third time slot with the Brigmore Witches DLC for Dishonored, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, and Dragon Quest III. Yeah, it was all fairly short games for the most part. I mean, Dragon Quest III can be long depending on how you play it, but... Well, not really. It's still really, really short compared to other Dragon Quest games, especially 7. But yeah, it's pretty short given its age. 1 and 2 are also really short. 1 is super short if you cut out the grinding. So I'm interested to see what happens with the HD 3D remake. 2 is also fairly short too. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to those games coming out. We'll definitely probably play those on the channel when they come out. Maybe not back to the back, but we'll probably do 1, then something else, and then 2. But yeah, really enjoyed the Dragon Quest III remake. I really enjoyed the Castlevania game too. Looking forward to the next one. Apparently, Aria of Sorrows, I think it was, is really, really good. And the Dishonored stuff was really fun too. Not everyone's cup of tea, clearly. You should all go watch all of those series, but especially Dishonored DLC because I feel bad for it. Anyways, yeah. So we'll be probably jumping into Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice, right? That's the last one. There was a comment the other day, was like, wow, when are you doing that? And I haven't answered it yet, but it was like, you're gonna be happy about that in like a couple days. But yeah, I mentioned feeling better the other day, or feeling good enough. So I've had really bad joint pain all month, like severe joint pain. And I just had some tests done. I do talk about in Metaphor that I didn't get the test results back, except for like Lyme disease and rheumatoid arthritis. Thankfully not those, though that would suck. Lyme disease, at least there's a cure for it, that there are other complications. Rheumatoid arthritis, though, is fucking horrible and lifelong, and there is meds to help. It's just forever. Thankfully, mine is not forever. It's called, I just got my test results back this morning for, it was Parvo B19. Apparently I was her 4th case this month that had it. I wasn't feeling sick at all, aside from the very bad joint pain in my body. And when I say joint pain, I don't mean like, oh, my hands hurt a little bit. They hurt a lot. My fingers hurt, my wrists hurt, my elbows hurt, my fucking knees hurt, my toes hurt, which is really kind of weird. I never really thought about joint pain in my toes. Like, I've had cramps in my feet before, but individual toes just hurting, it was weird. And it's been keeping me up at night. Like, I haven't really got a full night's sleep all month, just like 4 or 5 hours here and there, and then rolling around trying to get comfortable. Advil doesn't work. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. It's not constant. It is, thankfully, like, I'll have a couple of good hours, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we're back. And the other day I was actually went most of the day without the joint pain, which was nice. So yeah, it's clearing up, thankfully. Apparently it might be... she was saying it should only last like 2 weeks. It's been well over 2 weeks at this point. But she said it could last several additional weeks, or at least something like that. I don't know. I just want it to go away. It's fucking annoying, really. Especially when, you know, you need a mouse and keyboard, or sleeping's nice. So it's gonna be really cool if that shit just went away now so I could sleep. But yeah. Honestly, I knew the name of the virus because there's like a canine one that I've heard of before. I think when I was younger. But yeah, apparently there's just one for people, and I think cats as well. Yeah, no, it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'm used to knee and shoulder pains due to, well, knee injury as when I was younger, and just my left shoulder sucking the last few years. But yeah, just joint pain throughout my entire body is no bueno. But thankfully, that's hopefully only gonna last a little while longer, and they'll be gone. It's why I kind of haven't really gotten too into the recording like the Phoenix Wright stuff yet. But hopefully tomorrow there's nothing really impacting when it comes to pain, so we can maybe start recording then, or I can at least do like maybe another wrestling or supermarket simulator. I have an episode for wrestling up, but oh yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier. But yeah, there's some copyright bullshit with the stock media songs that they used in it, so I gotta like upload it, let it sit for a couple hours, then I need to edit out the copyrighted music and then re-upload it. It's annoying. I was thinking about trying to mod out the music for Wrestling Empire, but I have no idea what I would put in it to replace it. But yeah, it's kind of sucks, but you know, it's a fun game. At least it's not as bad as like the supermarket simulator stuff. At least they're not asking for like $500 for a license, which was absurd. Streaming. I streamed, what, 2 weeks ago? It was the post-game stuff for Dragon Quest, right? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Before that, I did a tier list of my own Let's Plays during New Year's, which was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream more. I'm thinking, hopefully this week, I want to start Jedi Survivor. It's one of those things where I don't want to do like a super long game, but at the same time, I don't know when else I'm gonna play this game. I do want to do shorter games for streams, because if I fall off, it's probably not going to be that bad of a, you know, gap, I would hope, in terms of like how much I have left. But it is what it is, right? I do want to do a PlayStation 2 tier list for RPGs or games in general. Well, there's a lot of games, so I don't know about that one. There's a fuck ton of games. But like RPG, I did the PlayStation one as well. Wouldn't mind doing another challenge run for like a Final Fantasy game or something. No, I don't know. Leave suggestions for like shorter stream games. I know there's some horror games too. I wouldn't mind doing Dead Space 2 at some point as well. But yeah, leave suggestions. Let me know how things are going with how you're enjoying my content or hating my content or whatnot. My voice, my lovely voice. Do you still love it or hate it now? Yeah, just let me know what's going on, and we'll keep doing what we're doing for the most part. Yeah, so yeah, I will see you in the next video. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, bye!